That's it. There we go. Shuffle that bottom in. Sit your bottom down. Got a drink there, haven't we? Have we got? How are we? Just might be a bit close. Oh, there you go. Perfect. Very nice. Spin those legs all the way around so we've got more room. That's it. Shuffle them round. Yeah, see, we've got the straw in the cup. Have a go with the straw if you want, or just hold the handle. Oh, we need to have it in the cup, don't we? There you go. Swallow it down then. That's it. If you just want to drink it out of the cup, that's fine. We don't have to use the straw, do we? There. So I thought we would just carry on with the session that we started last time. Because we didn't get very far, did we? And it was all about land. Oh, thank you. All about land bridges. So just to get that finger warmed up, let's do land bridges. L-A-N-D, land. So think about your next word where you need to go to start. B, good, and that's it. R and I and. Keep it going, I'm looking after this hand. After the I. Oh, after the I next to it, so do the I. So you need to try and I and D and G and go on, find it straight there. E, do that G to E. Let's try it up here. G to E, you do it. G and E, yeah, and then finish it with the S. Yeah, that's right. So I'm just looking after this hand. Oh, well done with that hand then. Yeah, so we were talking about land bridges. And here, remember, we looked at some pictures together. Here they are, look. Got some examples of some different bridges. We'll just point to them. So here, you point as well. Got, yeah, there, that one. It's very decorative. Concrete bridge, isn't it? Up here we've got a big metal one, a red one. Here, this one. You do the next one. This one. All those roads crossing over like Spaghetti Junction. And this one, see, look, we've got a man on that one. So that's like a walking bridge. And look at it, it goes all the way. You do it with your finger, look. You get on it and you walk all the way into the forest, into the trees, isn't it? So these are all modern examples and are man-made. And what they did was improve accessibility to areas and time travel from one place to another. So in most of these images, I'm looking after that hand. In most of these images, the bridges have been built in response to the societies that surround them. For example, there might be a demand for a faster commute to work from one place to another. Oh, yeah, did you want to show me something? Yeah, you tell me if you want. What did you want to say? T-O, T-O, D, T-O-D, after the D, T and O and D and... Try it with the pencil here. So you did T and O and D and after the D, A and Y. Today, I and S is A. Today is A. Well done, very good. See, you controlled that. Today is a G and O and O and D. Today is a good D and A and Y. Today is a good day. Or more. Today is a good day. F and after the F, did you want the F? O and after the O, we're hovering. Where after the O, go straight there. O and R and for. Today is a good day for M and for me. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, you got to see Dawn this morning, didn't you? Me this afternoon. Get to do lots of different activities today. Today is a good day for me. So we'd got all these examples, hadn't we? Pictures of these bridges. Take a look at this one that we pointed to before, this bridge. It sort of walked into the middle of and what did we say? You were walking into the middle of try and lift this elbow, or do it on there, if you could put your elbow on there maybe. Walking into a F and go on, I think you can reach. Touch, touch, touch. O and R and after the R. E and yeah, that's good. S and T. Yeah, we did. We said it looks like you're walking into the middle of a forest. Now, what do you think about that bridge? Do you think you would be brave enough to walk that bridge? Does it look sturdy? Or do you think it might bounce up and down every footstep you went? So what do you think? Do you think you would be brave enough to walk across that bridge? You tell me. What do you think? Just move it. Yes or no. If you want to rest your elbow. If you want to rest your elbow, that's fine. So we've got yes or no. Which one? Y. And go on. E and finish. S. Yes, you would. Do you not think you'd be scared about it moving? And always tell me anything about the bridge, what you think it might be like. W. O. W. O. After the W. O. W. O. Well, I can't do it resting on the table, can you? Shuffle your bottom back, that might help. Shuffle your bottom all the way back in your chair. Go on, push. That's it. W. Oh, let's do that bit again. W. O and where do you want after your O? W. O. Yeah, you did O. O and keep going. U and L and D. Wood. Y and O and finish it after the O. Y, O and would you? Oh well, do you know what, Chris? I'm not particularly keen on heights. So if it was high up in the forest, I'm not sure that I would be able to cross it. I'd have a go, but if anybody made it wobbly, I think I'd be pretty scared. I'd probably have to turn round and go back. Now, You might have been surprised to find out that there is such a thing as a land bridge. So instead of connecting two pieces of land that are separated by a river, a huge drop, or the sea, are land bridges where land simply connects two areas that would otherwise be quite separate. So let's just show that. Let's just draw a little example of that. So a land bridge is just connecting two pieces of land. So we need to do a nice circle here, one piece of land, so you feel it. Nice. And then we've got another piece of land here. So you feel it. So circle. Are you holding that pencil nice and tight? Go on then, round. Oh, that's it, yeah. And then we need to connect them. So we need two lines like a bridge, connecting them together. So we're going to go across and across. So we're going to go across and across. Okay, ooh, got it? Ready, across. Oh, try and do it straight. That's a wobbly bridge. And straight. So and feel it, look, just go from there to there. You do it. Go on. There to there. That's it. So look, here we have a land bridge connecting two pieces of land. Unlike a typical bridge, the land bridge is not overcoming any physical barrier. It's simply an unused piece of land that acts as a connector for two used pieces of land. So what would you say a land bridge did? You would say it does what? So you need to try and lift this elbow. Oh, I missed that hand then, didn't I? Here, you hold this pencil. You hold this pencil. That's it. A land bridge does what? Where are you going? Straight there. C and O and N and go on, you're there, touch it. N and E and C and keep going. Connect. Finish the word T and S. It does connects two pieces of used land over an unused piece of land, doesn't it? Now, scientists have theorised that many of the land bridges that used to exist thousands of years ago are now submerged underneath the sea due to rising sea levels. Also, this is our land bridge, but many of them have been covered by the sea, haven't they? Let's use this nice blue and do some wavy lines for the sea. I'll hold it up here. We're going to do some wavy lines for the sea. Woo. Go on. Woo. That's it. And another one. Woo. And another one. All the water all over our land bridge. Woo. And again. Woo. That's it. And here. Go on. Do a long one. Ooh, that's better. And another one at the top there. Beautiful. There it is. So they must be hidden underneath the sea. It says, not all of them though. Many of them are still around today. So, can we see all of the land bridges that were built today? Oh, where am I going? Can we see them all? Just a yes or a no. Yeah, you were there, I think. Just touch it. N and no. And why can't we see them all? What's happened? T and Go on, that's good. T and...
Excuse
Oh
me.
yeah, don't you worry about the time. I've always got my eye on the time. So you did T, let's go again. T and H and E, the S and E and go on after the E, S and E and A, the C, H and also HB, try the H again if you wanted it, H and A and S, the C has C and O and that's good. C and O and V and E and R and E and D has covered T and that's it, yeah, that would be good. T and, yeah, touch it, H and E and, yeah, the C has covered them, hasn't it? Oh, move that, didn't I? The C levels have risen, haven't they? And the C has covered over them. So we can't see them anymore. Imagine when you were diving under the sea, coming across one of these bridges. Oh, that would be weird, wouldn't it? A bridge under the sea. You imagine that? Imagine swimming under the sea and coming off across this weird bridge under the ocean. What do you think about that? Tell me. F and I and N and F-I-N D find I and go on, keep going. I'm just looking after this hand today. This is mine and yours together. Find I N G finding A where peep and I and E and where after the E? After the E, C and E, finding a piece, O and F of, where, just go back, lift it up, finding a piece of, H and I and S and T and O and R and Y, finding a piece of history. Let me just write that down. Finding a piece of history. Shuffle your bottom back. Oh, I've got it. I managed to catch it then with my special elbow catcher. I'm just helping. Doing so well. Finding a piece of history. I'm just looking after it, aren't I? Keeping it safe away from the mouse. Where do you want? X or W? W, O, W, O, U, L, W, O, U, L, D, wood. Oh, try not to put that in your mouth. Oh, oh, ugh. Finding a piece of history, wood. We're okay just to work one letter at a time, that's fine. I mean one word at a time. Wood. Next word. Oh, just swap it round. That's it. Wood. Wood what? G. So hovering a little bit, think about that word. Wood. Let's try this just for a change. Ready? I lift that elbow. Would. Be and E. Would be. Where? Would be. Where are we going? Would be. M. Also we did M, F. Try and go straight for the letter that you wanted. M. A. W. E. S. A. Oh, so we got M. A. W. E. S. I think that M might have been an impulse. Would. A. W. E. S. So don't go from the S. S. Go on, you can do it. So push that pencil a bit further forward. S and O and straight in M and E. Oh, awesome! Finding a piece of history would be awesome. It would, wouldn't it? Amazing. I'd love to do that too. Just imagine just swimming across, coming across a bridge under the water. So, thinking about these land bridges that got submerged under the sea, what do you think? Do you think there would be more or less land bridges today in comparison to thousands of years ago? So what would you say? Would you say there would be more of these land bridges or less of these land bridges today than thousands of years ago? Which one? Is this hand going to do it? More or less? Less, yeah. There would be less, wouldn't there? Because lots of them have got submerged under the sea, so we can't see them any longer. Now, there's a prime example of a land bridge, and it's called the Central American Land Bridge. And if you went there today, you probably wouldn't realise it had ever been a land bridge, because it now occupies the countries of Costa Rica and Panama. Now we've got a map here of Central America. And here, you touch it, we've got Costa Rica. You point to it, Costa Rica's there. And then Panama is down here. Oh, a bit further down for Panama, look. There. Costa Rica and Panama. Now today, you'd see cities, roads and shops. But if we travel back in time, okay, you're right. Travelled back in time, this land bridge was just empty and desolate. So here we've got, this is travelling back in time on this map. See here we've got Costa Rica and Panama. Here, Costa Rica and Panama. Look, it's just an empty piece of land. Whereas here, you can see all these towns marked on the coast, can't you? Look, you follow it on this one. So just an empty piece of land here. Town, 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 town. See all the little towns dotted. So this land bridge, just for practice, just to keep us going again, is called what land bridge? It's called the C-E-N-T. You're there. R-A. Go on, you're there. I know, I'm just helping. I'm just looking after these hands. Menu. Central. A and M and E and R and I and go on, you're there. Touch it. C and A and yeah, it's called the Central American Land Bridge. Let's just write that down. Here, that's it. You hold my hand like that. That's good. Central American. So, how long do you think it took for countries to form there? Would you say it was tens or hundreds or thousands of years? Doesn't matter, just a guess. So how many years would you say? Would you say, let's do it on here, tens of years, hundreds of years before cities formed, or thousands of years? Which one do you think? How long do you think it took for these countries to form? Tens, hundreds or thousands? Which one? So that's all of them. Just go straight for one of them. Tens, hundreds or thousands? Thousands of years. Yeah, and we're going to find, that's it, have a good stretch up. We're going to find out the answer later. Okay, have a little drink as well. Have a drink, you have a drink. Let's see how we're going. Now, this empty piece of land, Central America, was only used by animals and people for the purpose of travelling back and forth. So where's this piece of land, look? It was just going to be people travelling back and forth with their animals, look. From here to here to here. And then let's sit down. They would have initially travelled south along the land bridge. And you know what? It would have been on barefoot from North America, then through Mexico before getting to the land bridge. So this is where they'd travel. We'll do it. They were travelling south, weren't they? So they'd be travelling down here, wouldn't they? Down here, that's right. Yeah. And they'd be following large animals like the buffaloes. Now they didn't have a permanent residence, didn't have houses like you or me. And this was in order to make it easy to quickly pack up. So they would have used tent-like structures to sleep in. So this bridge was used by people for the purpose of doing what? They used this bridge for the purpose of T and R and A and V and E and L and L and you're doing really good, you're doing so good. L and for the purpose of travel. Yeah, take that, yeah. They did. Travelling to find the animals, weren't they? Now these people, because they didn't have a permanent residence, they used to pack up and they used to follow the buffalo. We used to call these people hunters and gatherers. Now, I know you've done that before. So let's just try handwriting hunters. That would be a good word to handwrite, wouldn't it? Let's just do it on here. We're going to do this hand or this hand? Yeah, so we're going to do H, so down and over. H, yeah, then U, down and over. Try and keep it nice and controlled. U, that's it, then N, down, up and over. So you're going down first. Oh, that's a squiggle, let's just do it, look. Down, hun. T. Oh, that's a big one. Let's do it together, look. No, no, oh no, that was just an impulse that I didn't manage to catch, wasn't that? Look, let's just look. So remember what we said. Try and say this. I do not bite my hand. You just try and tell yourself that. Yeah, okay. You've been doing so well. So let's just try writing this together. That's fine, we can just do it together. We're just going to go hunter. H and U and N and T and E and hunter. There, they were called hunter-gatherers. What do you think about this kind of a lifestyle? Just following the animals around all day long and then sleeping in a tent at night, packing it up in the morning and following the animals again. Do you think you would enjoy this kind of lifestyle? What do you think? I. It's good. I. L and I and K and E. I like. M and Y. My. H and O and keep going. This is good. I like my. H and O and M and E. My home. C and O and M and after the M, come. Do the M again. M and keep focused. F and after the F, O and R and you're there. T and I like my home comforts. Yeah, I do too. I like my own bed. I don't think I could be bothered to pack everything up. Every day. You'd be packing your life away, wouldn't you, every day? Just to move and to get it all out again. When you got to the next place where you were stopping. Now, the next people we're going to talk about is the archaeologists. And they came to find out a lot about these people when they discovered the tools that they used. You're doing so well. Yeah, if you want to have a quick walk round. Yeah, just have a little circuit and then come back. We'll just make it, oh careful, we'll just make it a little purposeful circuit. Go on then. Maybe you needed a wee and then you can come back.